Try again. Someone was attacking my sofa. Can you guess who? So this is part 2. So the question was, how is the whole thing done? Now, I don't know if you mean literally how he was conceived or how the whole process is. Conceived-wise, he was conceived via at-home inseminations. I've done a video explaining exactly how he was conceived. I will put that in the link below. By all means, watch it. But if you're of the faint disposition or squeamish, don't. It's quite gross. The whole thing done surrogacy-wise, I will explain a bit more about that, the legal side. I mean, obviously you conceive the child, be that through inseminations or IUI or IVF or however you choose to do it. You go through the pregnancy and you apply for a parental order, which I said before, and that is in the next video, which will be out tomorrow, which is all about birth certificate, parental order, and the legalities of surrogacy in the UK. It'll have a title, something like that. Why are you the bio mum? Because I chose to be. I chose to be a traditional surrogate or a straight surrogate, which is where you use your own egg, and you sort of donate an egg as well as carrying the pregnancy. You can do gestational or host surrogacy, which is where it's either a child conceived with either like a donor egg or the IM's egg or a family member egg or whatever, which is still classed as donor egg in case anyone's wondering, and the father's sperm, because for surrogacy to be surrogacy, one or both of the parents have to be genetically related. You said do, Stinky. But the surrogate can not be related. I mean, it could be some complete stranger's egg, as long as it's the IF's, the intended father's sperm that creates the baby, then, you know, it's fine. Did hubby agree right away? What, to this journey when I matched with these guys? Yes. Previously in the past, yes. Originally, when I first matched, that was all agreed and discussed beforehand. However, there was a bit of a hairy time where, as I said, we had to agree to go through an agency for me to do a second journey. Are you next of kin? No, I'm the legal guardian at the minute. I mean, technically he's my child, which is weird and wrong and messed up. But he won't be for long, hopefully. Fingers crossed the court order goes through sooner rather than later, as soon as it's applied for. It should be going through within a couple of months, I hope. But no, I'm not next of kin. I am his mother, apparently, which is just creepy and wrong. Do you miss him at all or worry about him? I don't really miss him, no. Hello. That seems really wrong, and I feel really bad about that. I do, but I don't really miss him. No more than I would my friends' children. I mean, I'd love to see him. He's gorgeous and cute and adorable. He really actually is very cute. And I really enjoyed having baby cuddles and everything, but he's not mine, and I don't miss him like that at all. It's weird, but I don't. And I feel a bit guilty about the fact that I don't. Like, oh, I'm really soulless. But no, I just don't. It's why I knew I was all right with being a surrogate. Do I worry about him? No. His parents are amazing. They are so much better at this parenting lark. I think than Darren and I are in many ways. Like, they've got this little rhythm and they're really good. Like, my husband never got up at nights with the first two, like, ever. And Edith was like 15 months old the first time he got up and dealt with her, because that's just how we'd done it. But one of them does the nappy and the other one goes down and makes the bottle, and then one of them feeds the bottle and the other one burps him, and then everyone goes back to bed. It's all very cutesy. It'll probably blow up in their faces soon enough. Or I'm going to be really jealous of this well-oiled team when I got, oh, baby's awake. Thanks, love. My husband sucks. He's not that bad, really. How do you explain to the kids that you aren't keeping him? I just had, at the beginning, bear in mind they were like 3 and 2 at the time, I think, so the explanation was a lot more basic. But I just said, you know, such got a broken, has a, you know, babies are grown in mummy tummies. I don't call them mummy tummies now, but I did then. And that she can't grow a baby in her mummy tummy, and I can grow a baby in my mummy tummy, but it won't be our baby. It's not for us. It's for them, blah blah. And I just sort of did it very basically like that. And this time I just said, you know, David and Morris don't have the ability to have a baby because you need a woman for that, and therefore I'm going to grow their baby for them, and then but it's their baby, we don't get to keep it. It's not like an Edith. We, you know, it's like the time before, and the baby will be going home with them because it's their baby, la la la. And they're like, all right then. My kids are very chill. How long will you pump for the little one? I'm aiming for 6 weeks for now. Actually, I'm aiming for a week. I've managed a week. Well, I didn't pump for the beginning. Well, I tried pumping, nothing came out. And then I'm going to go for 2 weeks. And then when I hit 2 weeks, I'm going to aim for 3 weeks. I'm going to go for there. But ideally, I'm looking to do like about 6 weeks. I can't imagine I'd do much longer than that. But if I can, I will. If I can get to 6 months, then awesome. But it seems unlikely because I have a real problem pumping. I get out 10% of the milk. So I'm going to probably end up with blocked milk ducts or mastitis or something, or my milk would just dry up. So I don't know. I'm just going to play it by ear. But however long I can, within reason, I think. What's your advice for people looking into surrogacy? Now, this could be a long answer, so apologies. It depends. For surrogates, people looking to be a surrogate, you have to know, without a doubt, that this is something you can do. And even then, it could blow up in your face. But if you enter it thinking, oh, well, I might be a bit sad, don't do it. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth upsetting yourself. It's not worth getting IP's hopes up. And there's some people that do it. They get into it, then they sort of like regret it. They're nice enough people, they would never take the child away. And they end up just hurting themselves, trying to do something nice for someone else. And what's the point? I mean, just know within yourself, without a doubt, just know that it's something you can do. Also be aware, I know she's in my head. Also be aware that it can go wrong. A lot of times things do go wrong. People aren't always what they seem. Never get taken in by a sob story. There are 1,010,000 of them out there. If IPs have had countless surrogates and they've all left, why have they all left? If they were matched before and had a child with a surrogate before and not with her again, why is that surrogate not matched with them again? Usually sometimes it's a surrogate, it's a psychopath, but sometimes it's not. Really spend time getting to know people. Don't jump in with both feet. Take your time, learn. You enter into a world that it's completely different to anything you've ever been in before. Take time, learn acronyms, figure out what everyone's about, learn to spot a crazy at a 10-mile distance, because there is a lot of weirdos in that world. Just take it all with a pinch of salt. Get some good friends that have hung around on the online boards for a long time and listen to their words of wisdom. They will know stuff, like me. If you're a UK surrogate, I know everything. No, I really don't. But Facebook groups are a brilliant place to start. You know more about someone on a Facebook group than you could ever learn on a message board, put it that way. I've heard some crazy stories. As an IP, no, you have to have accepted fully that you can't have a child yourself, especially for the women. It sounds horrible, but if you still feel a bitterness, still feel a pain or a sadness that is an overwhelming sadness or pain about not being able to carry a baby, don't look into surrogacy because it will hurt too much. It's just, you just know, Edith, enough now. It's just not worth the upset because if you think you're going to be damaged by watching someone else carry your child, chances are you will be. And again, why hurt yourself? But any questions, if anyone's looking into it, please do PM me or something, or write on my Facebook page, Lumdydums, and I will get back to you, because there's a lot more I could go through with you, and I can introduce you to some groups for whether you're American or Canadian, Australian or British or any other country. I know a couple of groups that would probably be a good fit for you all. So yeah, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. I mean, I can't do anything major, but I will do my hardest to help. What's it? Did you learn anything unexpected during the journey? No, Dave's a giant wimp and won't drive anywhere he doesn't know. Apart from that, no, not really. Sounds bad, or kind of like egotistical. Wow, my hair looks really good, thanks. Little puppy. I love you. Oh, yeah, stinky. Were the children present at the birth? No, they were at the beginning of labour, but then my mum, when it was on a Friday night, my mum was like, I'll have them, it's fine. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, woman, no. And then they tootled off to my mum's and spent the night there. It was my second night ever away from the screamy one down there. How is hubby coping? How does he feel now? He seems fine. Are you coping, baby? He said, yeah. Are you coping? You feeling all right now with the whole journey? Yeah. There you go. That's his answer. Yeah. He's a really deep man. Is it easier on you having a nursing child? I don't have a nursing child. She weaned 5 months ago. She's sort of self-weaned. She's being grumpy. You can have it back in a minute. So, no, she's not nursing anymore. But I don't know if that would have made a difference. How are the kids handling the baby not being around? Right, that was from Amy and a couple of others. But I've done a little film where I asked the kids that. And I got their actual reactions. Wait. I got their full reactions. And I will put that at the end if I got enough time, or I'll do a separate video, I don't know. But it was hilarious. Oh, I thought it was hilarious. My kids are like, what? But yeah, I'll put that in. You can see the reactions yourself. But that is it. Sorry, it's been really long, like half an hour of me gassing. But that's a question and answer. If you have any more questions that weren't answered, if I missed anything out, I'm really, really, really sorry. Comment below and I can do a volume 2 or volume 3. I don't know if it will count as a 2-parter, or third part I will do in a couple of days. And yes, the PO stuff and the birth certificate and all that lot I will upload tomorrow. But I'm going to get off because my kids want attention. So, say bye-bye. Say bye. Bye. Oh, we're being really lazy. Excuse squeaking in the background. My tumble dryer is actually dying a slow and possibly painful death. We're being lazy and having lunch in the living room. Georgie's munching crisps. Alice is munching sandwich. Edie's just being Edie. Anyway, George.
Hello.
I'm asking you in a minute. Are you sad that the baby isn't living with us or not?
No.
Alice? You sad the baby's not living with us?
No.
So you two aren't really bothered?
No.
Oh, and yeah, check out my pink throws because I've got the other ones in the washing machine in a minute. So yeah, you're both fine with this. I love it.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, yep. It was really funny when I said to Alex, "Oh, do you want to keep him?" She went, "No." when I'd given birth, which I thought was hilarious. She looked actually traumatised at the idea of being stuck with a baby. And you don't care, do you? Wait. You don't care. We all sat in here because I was pumping. So we all just sat in the lounge like lazy people. But yeah, there you go. That answers that question. No, they are not bothered by having no baby. They seem quite pleased.